Now, in this video, we will figure out how to finish the game, how an entire round works, and so on. Before that, I also want to talk about bridges, which I left in the previous thing. Any person, any tribe can only build 3 bridges. So there are only 3 bridge tokens, and you can only build 3 bridges. At the end of the game, the scoring only counts if you have direct adjacency. If you have indirect adjacency, then it doesn't count as a contiguous civilization. So in order to make a contiguous civilization, you build bridges. You build a bridge by only one method, which is you give 3 power and build a bridge and there's already like broken bridge markers in here. So you can then build a bridge over here, and now this is now considered a direct adjacent city or a civilization. If this bridge isn't there, then this is a separate set of buildings, and this is a separate building. So as soon as you build a bridge, this all becomes one part of one tribe, one civilization. So that's why bridges. If you're very, very clever at the beginning of the game, you already kind of have a map of where you want to spread your city, or it's also a very good end game component where you're going to then build bridges as fast as you can, so that you can connect all of your disparate settlements into one contiguous civilization. Alright, so how does the game end, and generally how does the game proceed? So like I said, there's 3 phases: income, action, and completion, or the cleanup. And your first player, everyone gets their income at the first round. Second round, and then as soon as the income is done, everyone takes 1 action each. So this player A takes 1 action, player B takes another action, C, D, E. And then once E is done with their 1 action, then A gets to play another action, A, B, C, D, E. So on and so on, and so there will be lots of turns of action that will keep taking place. And as soon as one of the players is done with their action, then they fold, which is also an action, which is their 8th action. And whoever is the first player to fold, then they get to start the next round. And then as long as there is an action that can be taken within that round, then the other 4 players continue to take action, and then another person folds, and the other 3, 2, and 1. And then if there's only 1 person left and the person has multiple actions to take, then the person can just go crazy and then keep playing until that person also runs out of actions. Once every player has run out of actions, then that is your cleanup phase. Cleanup phase only means this part. This is your scoring tile. Scoring tile is this how you read. Every scoring tile is different. So when you have this scoring tile, for example, for this round alone, whenever you build a sanctuary or a stronghold, you get 5 victory points. That is a bonus that you get for this round only. And that's why it's split into 2. Alright, so for this round only you get this action. During your cleanup phase, every person who has multiples of 2 promotions, or have propagated themselves in the fire tribe, gets that many workers. So if I have 4 point tokens on the fire tribe, then I get 2 workers during my cleanup phase. And as soon as the round is over, this is put face down. This is not used anymore. So for a second round, for example, this one says every time you build a settlement, you get 2 victory points only for this round. And during the cleanup phase, every person who has multiples of 4 on their water tribe gets that many priests. So if I have 8 points on the water cult, then I get 2 priests. If I have 4 points on the water cult, I get 1 priest. The 6th round, I told you that you should cover up the cleanup phase over here, right? And that's because the 6th round doesn't have a cleanup phase. As soon as the 6th round is over, as soon as the actions in the 6th round is over, there is no cleanup. You're done. Alright. talking about cults, the important thing with the cult is, let me also show this board to you so it's a little clear. Every time you move up the cult, right? So if you move from 2 to 3, you get one power. So it's good to go up the cult because once you go up, every time you go up, you get that many power, and power becomes a very, very useful tool in the game. You cannot not underestimate power. The other important thing is there is 10, and 10 has a key over here. Only one player can go up the top of one cult. So if I'm playing with someone else, and if I am going up to 10, then the second player cannot come up to 10. Up to 9, you can keep fighting. You can be on the same all the players can be up to on the same marker on the board. But on the 10th tile, only one person can be. And it's also important that this key indicates that the person going up to the 10th tile on the cult can only go there if the person has a city. If the person doesn't have a city, then the person cannot go up on 10. And once one person reaches on the 10 tile, then no one else can reach there. Everyone else can only go up to 9. And that's similar for every cult. So there can only be one person on each cult on the top 10. So that's pretty good because once you reach the 10th tile on any one of the cult, then you're locked down that cult. No one else can beat you. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so scoring. I'll talk about scoring in the next video.